Hello, and welcome to Baby That's Cont 50th Anniversary Spectacular. I'm a Kip, and I can't remember if I've worn this shirt before.
Chat, let us know if you've seen it. Um, I'm a Joseph, and I'm crazy.
Well, it's our 50th episode, and we are going to take a brief hiatus after this, and we're going to come back stronger and better than ever, and gayer than ever. But we thought we would close out our initial 50 run, do a round of 50 fun rapid fire questions to get to know each other better. And we're going to try to make this a no edits episode. So that means it's going to be extra good.
Some say.
Many people are saying.
Um, yeah, also, so just don't say anything you don't want to be out there forever.
Well, yes, that's kind of the problem with having a podcast.
Yeah. Especially with AI, they can just like digitize everything we said and it'll be like stored in a database that you could then buy access to and then use against us.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Do you want to kick us off with our first question?
Okay, question number 1. How dare you? Okay, I have to ask you this one first because I need a second to think. But question number 1 is what is your favorite Vine? At TikTok, Gen
Yeah, I don't
Z.
watch I don't watch TikTok. My favorite Vine is so hard to pick, but the one I come back to time and time again is either "Hi, welcome to Chili's" or "Road work ahead. I sure hope it does."
Those are good. I think what comes to mind for me is that a weed? Or the little kid baby who says, "Give me your fucking money."
And we cannot forget the classic "This bitch empty." Yeet.
That has to be a top like Hall of Famer.
Yeah. In summation, bring back Vine. It's better than TikTok ever could be.
R.I.P.
Okay, question number 2. What is your favorite meme?
Okay, related. Oh,
It is
what is
related. I know.
what's your
This was
favorite
your
meme?
question.
I
Well, this was.
know. It's a good question. I just can't think of what it is.
I know,
I think
and I
my
don't want to.
favorite meme has to be Kelly from The Office doing her.
Oh my god, that's a really good one. Mine is not "Girl Who Is Going to Be Okay," although I really like that one.
That was me today.
I
Very me
know.
today.
I I know. Oh my god, I can't believe I don't have an answer for this one. Um, Name a meme.
Um, that's
I
one of
literally
my
can't
favorite memes.
think of any.
For $1, name a meme. You literally just said "girl who's going to be okay,"
Okay,
so we might just circle back to this
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna tentatively say "Girl Who's Going to Be Okay."
I know that's not your favorite, but like the Kelly one's not my favorite either. But that's like all I can think of.
Yes,
We'll come back.
I celebrate memes in all their forms. Okay, if you were a ghost, who would you haunt first and why?
That's such a fun question.
Uh huh.
Okay, there's this person who is friends with an ex who was just like really horrible to me. It was like my ex's friend, which I think I just said, but it didn't make sense in my brain, so I'm saying it again. um, and I would really just one love to know what they're doing right now because it can't be good. And then 2,
Yeah.
I would enjoy just, like, being like a cat in their house and just, like, knocking stuff over, like,
Yeah.
just a little minor haunting, nothing crazy.
Yeah, that's really fun. I would haunt either, Mr. T or
What? Like, the act like, I pity
no,
the fool?
like the president.
Oh,
Or there's someone who made me feel uncomfortable recently, and they could use some haunting.
is the person in the room with us?
No, they're not.
There's so many people would be fun to haunt, like, I hope we get an option.
I agree. Well, and it's to your point. Well, it says first person you would haunt, so it presumes you could hop around.
Oh, good point.
So I would choose the person who made me feel uncomfortable because this was recent and that would feel really good for me.
Love that for you. Although, hopefully you won't die soon and then it won't be recent.
I agree. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
This is a fun one. All the ones that I didn't write, I'm gonna say are fun. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. Okay, what is the dumbest hill you'll die on?
Yeah, this is a fun one. For me, it's probably that cats are better than dogs.
Oh my god, not the Taco Bell incident all over again. Yeah, that is one to die on. I think, okay, my hill to die on is you shouldn't be eating or drinking anything that is 0 calories unless it's water.
Or coffee.
Well, that's like water plus. But, like, I mean, like, 0 calorie drinks and snacks, like, that's not good for you, like, what's the point? I don't get it.
Yeah, like diet soda.
People live by it.
Yeah,
Love a Diet Coke.
diet
Love a Coke
Pepsi,
Zero.
even if you will. Okay. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
My favorite cartoon, I feel like, was probably Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm, that's a fun one. Mine was Calvin and Hobbes, which was not a show, but it was a printed cartoon.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wrote the question, so I meant TV show.
Then I would probably pick Doug.
Doug, oh, I didn't love Doug.
Oh, that's okay. How could you not love a show with so many Patty Mayonnaise
What
and
about
Skeeter?
Skeeter? Um, yeah, I had something to say and I forgot, but we can move on. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents, like, how could you not, like, I had to live through the hopes and dreams that I might magically get saved with fairy godparents. The concept was just too, I couldn't,
Good to ignore.
relinquish that hope,
Yeah,
and I'm
and
still
that's fair
waiting.
enough. Yeah, be the fairy godparent you wish you had.
Well, I'll be the gunkle.
What was your favorite movie growing up?
This one is hard, but, like, probably the movie I've watched the most times is, like, Rush Hour.
Oh, hilarious.
What about you?
Mine is Rookie of the Year.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god, it's so good. This like 8-year-old boy like falls and breaks his arm, and when it heals, he becomes a professional baseball pitcher. So he's on the Chicago Cubs, but he's like maybe he's 10, but he's like 10. And it's a hilarious movie.
That's
And
cute.
one of the bad guys from Home Alone is in it as like a crazy pitching coach. It's a really funny movie for kids.
Okay.
Um, what was your favorite store or place to hang out in high school?
Okay, you know what's crazy is I just happened to be in a Barnes& and Noble last night, and I have all these memories of, like, being like, in a bookstore with, like, friends, like, back in that era.
Oh, that's fun.
'Cause, they always had those, like, little toys and, like, board games and magazines. Like, do you remember magazines? Like, that used to be such a big thing back then.
Absolutely, I do.
So I think that's what I would say. That, and for some reason, we also love to go in furniture stores.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you never liked the couch your parents bought.
Yeah. But this also was the era of, like, there's literally nothing to do, so we had to, like, have fun in a freaking bookstore of all places, like, truly nothing to do.
Yeah. Oh my god, I do remember having fun in furniture stores too, now that you say it. I had blocked those memories out.
Yeah, from the trauma.
Yes. I think my answer is, like, Target.
Oh, yeah, Target was one of those stores too.
Yeah. It was so exciting, and you could afford to buy, like, something. You can get an
Yeah,
icy remember they have, like, a icy and popcorn combo for, like, $1.50 or something?
those were the days. You know what? I'm saying bring back browsing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I just wanna go to a store, walk around. If I'm really feeling the spirit, I might buy something, but, like, I feel like we need that.
I agree. Who was your favorite high school teacher?
I guess this might be bleepable, but,
No, it's not, who cares?
who was my favorite teacher? I think my favorite teacher was Mrs. Beely, because
Mine
I feel like she
too.
was just so nice in a way that other teachers just were not.
Yeah. She actually cared about kids and their well-being, which is a quality many teachers lack.
Yeah. What I've learned is, like, some of the worst people are teachers.
And therapists.
That's true. That's, like, so true.
Yeah.
If you know me, some of the people I know.
Also
Um,
nurses.
oh, also if you know me.
Well, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I do think teachers have a really hard job, so we wish them well.
Yeah, my mom's a teacher. I know it's a really hard job, but also you do have to be nice or you should get a different job.
True.
Um, okay, what was your favorite college class?
My favorite college class, believe it or not, art history.
Oh my god, that's insane.
It was really easy, first of all. Like, write a paper for a grade, easy.
Okay.
Compared to engineering classes. And I feel like I learned a lot of fun stuff. Like, that was the only way that I got interested in history because I hated history all through, like, elementary through college. Guess I didn't
Yeah.
take history in college. But when I took art history, that was the first time where I was like, "Oh, like, y'all are just being cunty with these paintings. Like, you're really letting them have it." And I didn't realize that that's, like, what art was. And, like, now
Hmm.
we have memes. We have, like, Banksy, but, like, back then, all they had was, like, painting to be
Yeah,
cunty.
that's true. I really didn't like college, and I really don't have a favorite class. But the memory I have that's fun is like for our mandatory like cultural studies class, we were in charge of putting on the campus like Day of the Dead celebration. And that was pretty fun because it was pretty easy and there was a party.
That was pretty fun because it was easy. I guess I
I
did
didn't
say
like
mine was
college.
easy.
Yeah. Well, most of it sucks. So
Yeah, nobody talks about that.
I'll talk about it.
Well, next up, when did you discover your favorite pop diva? I think this is a really great question, but also I wrote this one.
Okay. I agree. It's a great question. I mean, my favorite pop diva is Madonna. It's tough to say when I discovered her just because she's obviously so, well, particularly back then, was so omnipresent. But the way that I became obsessed with her was like everyone always talked about how Madonna was like the number one for gays. And I just didn't quite know why. So one day I went to a CD store
Oh my god.
and I went,
TBT,
yeah,
Virgin
I went to
Records.
like the used CDs and I bought a couple Madonna CDs. And I was just like, I'm just going to listen to these in the car and decide if I like it. And it took me a minute, but now I'm obsessed and she's my number one. So
That's like
that's
the
how I discovered
gayest
her.
story I've ever heard.
That's me, baby.
I can't believe like young gays just like won't have an experience like that because you can just like
No, they
pull
just like press
anything up on your
play.
phone.
Yeah. And that's why they have no character.
Wow.
How did you discover your favorite pop diva?
Okay, well, my
And who
favorite
is
pop
it?
diva is Lady Gaga, Madonna Reloaded, if you will.
Madonna Light.
uh, and I swear I saw her on TV, like doing an interview or something. And then I told my next door neighbor about it, and we were like sitting in his family's office computer room, which used to be a thing. And we
Yeah.
went on YouTube and she had all this music on there and we like discovered her together. Like this was like before like Just Dance came out, like before
Oh.
she was big. And we both became obsessed. And he is allegedly still straight to this day.
Wow. That's a great story.
Um, she's my girl.
Okay, who is your most disappointing pop diva or musical artist? Like the one you used to be the most excited about and they did not turn out the way you hoped.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, but I love the new album. Have you listened?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few songs I like, but otherwise, I actually liked Solar Power better, or whatever that one was.
Oh, I could never even get through that. I think mine is Lady Gaga.
That's crazy because Mayhem is like literally maybe my favorite album ever of anybody.
Yeah, Mayhem is great and Chromatic or Mayhem is good. Chromatica is great. But like there's like for me she's the most disappointing because she had such insane potential and like the Fame Monster were so amazing. And I went to the Monster Ball and was like obsessica and then it just peaked the album too and just really so she's my most disappointing. I've been on Reddit, and there's been a lot of fans really disappointed with her and the dynamic pricing she's been putting on for her new round of shows.
Well, save that for a different episode, I guess.
I'll just say that other people agree with me.
Well, it's a big world. There's bound to be some of them.
Yes, maybe even some too.
Maybe.
Who is your favorite comedian?
Okay, this is hard, but I think at this point, like at the current point, I am obsessed with Caleb Huron. And this was pre Mr. Beast drama.
Oh, that's fun.
Although
Did you
I like
hear
Z-Way
they called
too.
each other and talked
I did hear, and I'm so proud of
of
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
That's a good one. My favorite of all time is Joan Rivers,
Yeah, well, she's an icon. Can't
and
be
she
topped.
was the moment.
Yeah,
And I think, given the state of the world, we lost her at just the right time.
yeah. Well, actually, I feel like we could be doing better if she was still here.
We'll never know. I think she may not have been everyone's favorite with her opinions on Israel.
Well, join the club.
Yes,
I'm not talking about
yes,
me, but I'm just saying, like, that entertainment sphere is a lot of
Ye-
those.
yes, agreed. Do you have a favorite artist, non musical?
Miss art history.
Yes.
Okay, so when I wrote this question, I didn't think about my answer, but I will tell you I have a favorite painting,
Okay, we'll take it.
which is The Raft of Medusa by, I think, Theodore Jericho. Can't, I'm not positive that's his first name, but it's hanging in the Louvre. I'm also not positive, but I think it's the biggest painting there. It's like super gigantica.
Oh.
And it's the entire reason why I want to go to France is to go to Paris and see the painting in person
Oh, fun. You should go.
someday.
You know what they'll say to you? Bonjour.
Bonjour. That reminded me of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, we.
Oui, oui. Do you have a favorite artista?
I just don't. I just like don't. I could name things I like, but I'm not into art really the way that some people are.
Well, everyone has to have one flaw.
And that's my one and only.
Okay, what is your favorite sitcom? And maybe we have to define sitcom because maybe I don't know what is and what
You
isn't.
wrote this question. I think a sitcom is any like weekly fictional thing set in the same place, like Parks and Rec, Friends, Community, all of
Okay,
those kind of like
but it doesn't
sitcoms.
have to be like filmed in front of an audience.
I don't
That's
think
what I was
so.
iffy on.
I don't think technically. I think
Okay.
sitcom stands for situational comedy, but that could be wrong.
Yes, but I do feel like there is an aspect of cameras, like number of cameras. Isn't that something?
No, it is situation comedy. A funny TV show with a realistic setting, like an apartment full of wacky roommates or a restaurant where a regular cast of characters crack jokes from week to week.
Okay. Well, my favorite is Will and Grace, original run.
Oh, that's definitely a sitcom, and that's a really good one. I think my favorite of all time is still Friends. They know it's basic, but it is so funny.
Yeah, Friends is a classic banger, but to me, Will and Grace just actually feels so relatable to my life that it just hits.
And for more on that, tune in next time.
Watch my episode with Rachel.
So, if you could star in a fictional TV show, what would you pick?
Like an existing show or my like a new show?
I'll let you pick.
Well, I think it's hard to pick a brand new show. Um, I think it would be fun to be in like I don't know, I would say like Modern Family is like a
Oh
fun
yeah,
show that's like really hilarious, but nothing like crazy happens, just like regular silly things, like day-to-day
yeah,
silly stuff.
that makes sense. I think I would choose The Office because having worked in several insane offices, I think I could really add something, as well as it's one of the most successful recent ones. So that could be a really great launching pad for Kipper.
I just feel like it would be torturous. Oh wait, I was picturing it like if it was my real life. Not like I was working on a TV show.
No, you're working there.
Oh, I'm working late. Well, same answer, I guess, because I can't think of another one.
Okay.
Um, what is your no? I'm losing track of the questions every time.
Okay. What reality show do you think you'd do best on?
Did you write this?
Yes.
Great question.
Thank you.
um, oh, it's hard because there's so many. I think I'd sway at.
Okay.
Um, honestly, I honestly do think Survivor, even though I don't like the concept.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'd do best on Survivor, even though that's probably the one I'd want to do the most. I think I would do best on The Amazing Race.
I think I could do well on The Amazing Race too, but I just don't wanna do all the traveling part.
Yeah, in the flying economy part.
Yeah.
I think the challenges are fun, and then I've traveled a lot, so I feel like I would pick up on a lot of things quickly. Like, I'm just very sure I would probably be like top 5 on an Amazing Race season at a minimum, whereas like so partially because a lot of the teams are often just like terrible.
Okay,
But
yeah. I was gonna say, here is the thing that nobody talks about. The Amazing Race is actually so easy, and they cast,
yeah,
like, horrible people.
no, totally. Like that's why yes. Yes. And that's why I chose.
Yeah, good pick.
Thank you so much. But also I do think I would be better than the average person on that show, just objectively.
Yes, and that's
Thank
why
you.
they won't cast you.
um, now you pick this one, so I'm sure you have someone in mind. Glinda or Elphaba?
Oh, I pick Alphabet every time.
Yeah, now that I know Elphaba's the good one, I pick Elphaba.
I mean, yeah, it's like truly knowing the story, how could you ever stand Glinda?
Yes. Well, she is white and blonde, so that is going to do
Yes.
it for some people.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
This is such a good question. Really says a lot about someone, I think. And my all-time favorite was vanilla, but I've moved on.
Good.
New bombshell has entered the villa. Brown butter pecan.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm most excited by a cherry ice cream with chocolate chunks.
Cherry Garcia.
Yes, but not that one.
But like a more high quality version.
Yeah, ideally.
Agreed. I don't want no shitty vanilla or butter pecan, but it has to be like a high quality good version.
Yeah. But I love a lot of ice cream flavors, like a peanut butter brownie is delicious, or
That's just not ice cream. I'm sorry.
okay.
That is just like dessert. That's just like a dessert. I don't
Yeah.
feel like that's not an ice cream flavor.
Well, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food gotta be chicken tender. I mean, not really. Like, I would say
That's a
Thai
great
food is my
answer.
favorite food type.
Yeah, but you got to pick like a dish.
Okay, Patsy Ew.
Okay,
Easy.
great. I think my favorite food, um, tacos.
You do love a good hard shell taco.
Yeah, particularly like a shredded beef taco from Jose
Okay, you
Maria's.
know what? I kinda want one.
You should go. You are not taking advantage of your proximity.
Okay, but the last time I had one, I almost died.
I know, but that we don't know what happened. I don't think it was the taco.
It's well, what else was it? We
Girl,
literally don't know. Medical science has not uncovered the truth.
I don't think we've put much effort into discovering.
Well, I went through a lot of trouble for that. I got my license suspended.
Oh, I kind of forgot that. Wait.
What a time. That's a good one for Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
Or whatever, the other version.
Right. Two truths and a lie.
Yeah, sure.
Well, many such cases where it could be great. Okay. And then what is your favorite dessert? Not ice cream flavor, although it could be, of course, ice cream.
My favorite dessert just is ice cream. Like, as you know, I'm a connoisseur of nice restaurants, especially
Yes.
love to do a restaurant with a tasting menu, especially if it's a Michelin starred restaurant. And
Eat the rich.
if you don't give me ice cream for dessert, It's like I riot. Like it's the classic.
Okay, that's a great answer. For me, the best dessert is some form of hot something with ice cream on top. So, Pizookie or a fresh baked brownie or a chocolate lava cake with ice cream is like the best dessert ever. But if you remove the ice cream from any of those things, they, yes, are still good, but they quickly diminish in excitement for me.
See, I agree. The ice cream has to be there. I love
Absolutely, it
like an
does.
apple pie with ice cream. Oof.
That can be very good.
I'm glad we
In
aligned.
summation, ice cream, you are that girl.
She's the it
Okay,
girl.
what is your biggest restaurant pet peeve? And I'm sure you have one.
Okay, well, we've already talked about it, which is when you go to the host desk and they stare at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, that's a really good one. Mine is when they have white napkins that shed all over your pants.
I've yet to experience that.
I experience it all the time.
That's crazy.
I agree.
What are your pants doing to these napkins?
They're just black pants.
I don't wear black pants as a rule,
Oh, I
unless it's
almost.
like a funeral.
Okay. Well, I guess the problem could be me, or all restaurants could just have black napkins, which is frankly what should be the case anyway.
Yeah, reparation. What
What
is
is
your
your favorite
favorite?
hotel? Oh, sorry. I thought you weren't answering or reading the questions anymore.
Okay, well, maybe I can read some.
Well, if you can find them.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what is your favorite hotel?
Oh my god, thank you for asking. I think my favorite hotel is where we got married at Villa Royale in Palm
We?
Springs. My husband and me got married.
I.
Um, yes, that's right. It's just charming. It's in Palm Springs. You have great views of the mountains. There's three different pools and little fire pit gathering areas, and it's just a very charming place that holds a lot of great memories for me.
That's cute. Um,
But it's not the most luxurious hotel.
yeah,
It's
but
not
it's
my
luxurious, like, enough, I think.
yeah, yeah. It's just like if you were trying to, if someone was like, "What's the best hotel you know?" I wouldn't say that.
True. My favorite hotel have many. No. I feel like mine is one where we got engaged
Yeah,
because it just feels special.
which is the
The Ritz Carlton. Oh, that's not right. Rancho Mirage. This is Maui.
eat the rich. Okay, this one's a fun question that I wrote. What is your favorite luxury you've incorporated into your life?
um, it depends what you consider a luxury, I suppose.
Of course, it's all relative.
Like, okay, to be 100% honest, it's this chair. Like, literally, this is like $1,000 chair from CB2, maybe more. And I sit in it literally every day by the window. And it actually, I swear to God, I was so happy to come home from my trip so I could sit in this chair and like be in my
Okay,
space.
that's hilarious and incredible. But that's a great answer.
And I do be getting my money's worth because I be
Good.
sitting. Like I work from here mostly too, even
Oh,
though there's a
nice.
desk right here in front of me.
Okay, that's great. I think mine is getting like a really nice haircut. Like it's expensive, but the guy is professional and does a great job and really spends time on it. He's always on time. The space is always clean. Um, yeah, it cost me money, but I have been too dissatisfied for too long to ever go
Your
back.
hair has literally never looked better, and I'm jealous. Like it looks so good.
Thank you so much. It's this guy. He spends like more than an hour on it too. Like I was there for an hour and 15 minutes. Like I am getting sculpted,
That's luxury. My other
and he
luxury
has
would
big
be
biceps.
oh, that's a luxury. I was gonna say my other luxury would be getting massages, but I haven't gotten any for a while because I have yet to find a new place since I moved out here. But I am interested in going getting that started again.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah. Well, what is your favorite location on Earth?
Um, are you thinking city or are you thinking like one one spot you can stand?
I think I meant city when I wrote it.
Okay, mine is London.
London. I guess I could have guessed that.
Yes, you could have, but that's okay.
Um, honestly, I think it's Hawaii for me. Like, I guess if I had to pick, I'd pick Kauai, which is
Yeah,
bigger than a
Hawaii's
city, but also like some cities have more stuff in them than the whole island. So
no, we'll absolutely take it. I had never been to Hawaii before your wedding, and I really loved it, and I want to go back.
I can't wait to go visit the Ritz Carlton Oahu.
Okay, it's really funny that the resort you got married at became a Ritz Carlton.
I know,
It
I can't
just makes
believe
sense.
it's like my impact.
Yeah. um, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Okay, that's a hard question. Why did I write it? Did I write it?
You did write it, I think.
To be honest, I really enjoyed Portland. I think the winter would be crazy for me. I might literally die. Might have to get remedicated. But I don't know, probably it's hard to say because like America is getting very America right now.
Say that.
So I don't know. I don't want to live anywhere. It all fucking sucks, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly choose LA, which is lame because it is where I live, but that's to me the best place in the world to live.
Actually, what I choose, I think, is like the concept of not having to live in one place,
Yeah. I mean, you can choose that.
which I'm currently trying to make work. So
Where is
don't
next?
say it's unrealistic.
I never said that.
Not you. I meant the metaphorical
You.
them.
Um, do you have
Question
the
time.
next place? Do you have the next place picked?
No. There's like a lot of small things we're doing in the next couple of months. And then I think our next big trip will be in Japan. So we're trying to plan that out.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. Okay, this is similar but different. If you had to live in another country for the rest of your life, where would it be?
For the rest of my life,
Uh huh.
honestly, I think I would pick Canada because it feels like America light.
Yeah,
And I really enjoyed my time that I've spent there. And it's close enough to here to visit. It's like kind
that's
of just
true.
similar all around. Like in
Yeah,
terms of traveling to like Europe and stuff. And
yeah, that's true. I'm really torn between like I mean my answer is going to be similar, but between like England, France, or Spain because like England's the easy choice. I speak the language. I have friends there, and people come visit. But the weather is terrible.
yeah,
And France also has bad weather, but it's better, I think. And then obviously has great food and great history and art and stuff. Also does England. But I think more people come visit France more often, so you're kind of a little bit more on the tourist path. And then same with like Spain, like Barcelona, so beautiful. It's kind of like the LA of Europe. And people also love to come visit. And I already speak some Spanish, so obviously not ready to go, but I have a head start there. So I would really have to pros and cons this list and make a
Yeah,
decision.
that's what's hard about that. It's 'cause it's like there's countries where I would love to live, but then it's like, well, would I be happy there? Like, what's the culture? What's the political atmosphere like? And like,
Yeah,
I
because it's
don't
not
know all
like
those
in
answers.
England. Yeah.
Like Canada is also very America light in that regard too.
Yeah, totally. Um, and where do you see yourself living next?
Honestly, we've tossed around the concept of like doing summers in Portland, which sounds dope, which
Yeah.
then begs the question of where do you spend your winter? And I'm feeling like Ski Town sounds cool. So like maybe try to figure out where we would go, like Colorado or Utah could be cool.
Yeah. That's really fun.
So I could see like switching back and forth.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't see myself living anywhere besides LA. But gun to my head, the most realistic other place we would go is New York City. So
Yeah.
we will see.
Well, can't wait to see if you're moving.
Can't wait to see where you're moving.
If you could make anything in the world, what would you make?
Can you go first?
Like it could be a product or a movie or like a song or like a billboard or a book, I guess.
But am I thinking about this in terms of like the value I would get from selling it? Or am I thinking about this just in terms of like what would you be most proud to have like created?
Oh, I pictured it more as like for other people to intake or consume,
Oh, I would be most excited to make like a comedy special if I could do that.
like stand up.
Yeah. Maybe stand up like a little bit of variety. I don't know, it depends.
It would be so fun to do like a stand up special, but also with skits, like
That's
SNL
what I was sort of
skits,
thinking. Yeah, it's like I
like
wanna do
Sabrina
bits.
Carpenter Christmas.
Yeah, 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 exactly. I wanna do bits, not just like stand in front of
Yeah,
the mic the whole hour.
I feel like that is actually something you could do.
Well, it is something I could do, but I would only want to do it if people would watch
Yeah, well, as we all know, it doesn't happen.
it. And thanks to the 2 of you listening now.
I think I would wanna write a book. I've always wanted to
Yeah.
write a book, like a semi-autobiographical situation, like some truth, 2 truths and a lie.
That's hilarious.
I just feel like I have lived an entertaining life in some ways
Yeah.
and a meaningful life in some ways,
Yeah.
and there's a lot going on up here that I would like to share.
Yeah. I thought about writing a book too. I think it's very hard to write it.
It is, turns out.
Mhm. I also decided, like, the thing I would most wanna write about is, like, my childhood and my college experience, but that would require, like, revealing things about family members they wouldn't want revealed in order to share the whole story. So, therefore, I have decided against it at this time.
Yeah, it is tough, but maybe someday.
Maybe? What does your perfect day look like?
April 23rd. No, what is it?
Yeah, all you need is a light jacket.
Yeah,
Not
is
too
that
hot,
the
not too
right date?
cold. I think it is.
Um, okay, my perfect day is like you wake up, no alarm.
Mhm.
I get to make a cup of coffee. I can read, I can journal. then I can mosey on to over to the gym and do like a workout or play pickleball. Um, I guess ideally you don't work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would love to work on something I'm passionate about, maybe, but then it's followed by like dinner with friends, and then you go to sleep.
I have a similar perfect day. Sleep in, go to a berries class, get a smoothie, and then I shower, and then maybe get happy hour or drinks or dinner with friends, and then go to a concert and go to bed.
Perfect.
Sounds perfect.
Sounds great for you.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the biggest item you have achieved on your bucket list?
Hmm. That's a tough one because I feel like maybe depressing, but I feel like I've done all that I've wanted to do, except to be famous. So,
Okay, well then that answers the next question.
what is yours?
I think for me it is like getting to travel, but like not just like I don't know. The things that I really wanted to do, I always wanted to like live in another country and stuff, and I haven't quite done that, but getting to do like the 6 weeks in London and the 6 weeks in Australia and stuff really felt like I got most of that without like the bad stuff.
Yeah,
um, I didn't think I'd ever get to really be able to do that, and that was something COVID unlocked. That felt very special.
I agree. I feel like when I did my month in Italy, it was kind of like, okay, like I don't need to live here, but I got like a good bit out of it.
Totally, because it's like some of the parts of living there is like going to the fucking what Italian DMV and dealing with taxes and
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't
Like
have
I
to
don't
do
need
all the
that.
like annoying stuff.
Yeah,
And you don't
totally,
have to fully learn the language and like try to assimilate and like make friends and like deal with strangers and all that.
100%. Um, well, and then the next question was biggest item you have not achieved on your bucket list.
I mean, I think it's like my biggest thing would be to be like self-employed would be my
Oh,
goal, I think, that I've been working towards in some ways and in some ways not.
yeah.
But in terms of like a traditional bucket list, like I don't know. I don't have anything. I feel like I haven't been a bucket lister.
No, I agree. I don't actually have one, but I definitely want to go to South Africa and go on a safari and stuff. Yeah.
Turns out I'm just ready to die. Turns out. Did all my bucket list activities.
Yeah. Okay, what is a skill you wish you had?
Well, that's a good one because surely there's a lot. Oh, I wish I could act. Like, I feel like it would be so cool to be an actor.
Yeah.
I only know how to act a fool.
Yeah, so true. I think I wish I had any sort of like artistic ability. Like I can't draw or paint for anything, and I wish I had at least like a 3 out of 10. I definitely have like a 1 out of 10.
Okay, well, controversial. I do think anyone can learn to draw or paint to like a decent level.
Yeah, but I haven't done that.
I do think some people can't like play an instrument, and I think I'm one of those people.
I think that is true because the musical ear is something some people don't have.
Like some people just can't sing. I feel like is true.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, maybe mine is singing.
I don't know if I can sing because I feel like I can sing like okay, and nobody's ever complained, but like nobody's ever been like, "Oh, you sing really well."
I actually have got, well, I think to your point, what most people can learn how to do is like sing along to the harmony. I think
Yeah,
most people can learn how to sing to like be a good part of a choir. I think most people don't have the ability to like be a great solo vocalist. I think I
sure.
definitely have choir abilities, but I do not have lead singer abilities.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
What is
Okay.
your what was your childhood dream?
I wanted to be the general manager of the New York Yankees.
That is such a wildly specific.
It is, but that is what I wanted to do since I was like 7, and then I just didn't do it.
What was my childhood dream? I grew up wanting to be a lawyer,
Oh, yeah.
and then I was like, law school? Fuck that.
Yeah, most school is longer than you'd ever want.
Well, you know what my dad told me? He was like, "You should be a lawyer because you fucking love to argue." And it's like, that is true, but I don't know if that really makes it a good career fit.
Yeah, also most of the time you're not arguing, you're like reading case law and writing up
Yeah,
documents, but the actual like arguing that you enjoy is rare. Plus, you
true.
know what they say, don't make your passions work.
Yeah. See, I was made for reality TV. Would love to
Yeah.
argue.
Um, who is your biggest inspiration?
Huh. Do you have an answer? I feel like it's hard as gay people to have a good answer.
Yeah. Um, I think my real one is probably Madonna because she really was like her mom died when she was 5. Her dad, I forget what he did, but he was just a normal American. She was born in like the suburbs of Detroit, and she literally moved to New York City at like 17 by herself and became a star. So, and always believed in herself.
No money, no family, 15 in the middle of Miami. Sorry, reminded me of that.
Yes. That's
Talk
probably my
about grew into
answer.
a flop. Um, I feel like I actually get a lot of inspiration from just reading like biographies, and I can get pretty easily inspired by a lot of different people. But when it comes to like when I actually like feel down about things, I think I just look back on like the general gay past populations of like, yeah, things were tough in a lot of ways for them, but like they pushed through and persevered and like they lived their life, which is like sometimes the most controversial thing to do.
Yeah.
So
No,
I feel
that's
like I
definitely
take
true.
inspiration from that, which sounds kind of like a cop out answer, but it really is true, especially like in the times that we're living in today. Feels like, you know what? Life isn't always going to be perfect and easy, but like I'm going to live it just like every one of my gay ancestors did.
No, it's a great answer because it is scary. And I think back on like I've been rewatching Queer as Folk, and it's like I always have been like, yeah, of course I would have been out during like the 60s and 70s. But it's like maybe I wouldn't have been. It was really a terrible time to be gay. You really were an outcast and often like hunted down. So who knows what I would have done if that was my time.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Who is someone who did you dirty?
Did I write this or did you write it?
I think you wrote
I
this.
think I did too, which like makes me wonder like did I have someone in mind when I wrote it, you know?
Yeah. Mine is no longer alive. So rest in peace.
Well, karma had their kiss, I guess. I don't know if I have someone who like truly did me dirty.
Not yet.
So true.
Okay. Oh, I have one for you. The people who sold you your house.
In what way?
It just had a lot of problems.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's kind of true. They did like flip my house and then sold it to me, and then issues arose. But I also feel like that's just houses.
Um, I think sometimes it is. I think sometimes it isn't.
Okay, do you know who did me dirty was the person who I quoted to install the electric car charger here, and
Oh
they
my god,
quoted
remind
me
me.
3 times the amount of what it actually costs.
I just got quoted 1850.
18 1,850?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's, like, correct.
That's how much
But
it should cost?
if you have a breaker panel that has enough voltage for it, yeah, it's, like, pretty cheap. But we had to do an upgrade, had to get upgraded, which costs, like, $3,000. So the
Yeah.
total's, like, 4 or something. And these people quoted me, like, $17,000 or something like that.
Oh, that's
I was like,
insane.
"That's insane." Actually, it cost me, like, 6,000, but whatever. And I said, "I will literally sell this damn car before I pay that because that makes no economical sense."
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Would you rather betray or be betrayed?
I thought this was a funny one.
It is a funny one. I would obviously rather betray. I
I
would
knew
love
you
to
would
choose
say
who I'm
that.
betraying. Yeah, of course.
But then you
Then
have
you
to
have to
live
pick.
with the rest of your life knowing that you betrayed.
I know, but you'll be able to make an informed decision knowing that you're betraying and what the likely consequences are before you decide to betray.
I think if I'm on the traitors, that I'm betraying. But in real life, I feel like I'm too nice. I can't.
Well, I don't think I'm a betrayer, but chat, sound off if I've betrayed you.
Careful what you wish for.
I don't think I've really betrayed anyone. That's what I think. Okay. Would you rather go to space or to the bottom of the ocean? I would rather die.
Well, I think that was sort of implicit in the question. I'm like, which way would you rather go?
Oh, space probably.
Yeah, I went. I don't know which one. Like, I would be terrified to drown. That's probably like that was my next question. Like, if you had to pick a way to die, I would not drown. I cannot. Like, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah, if I had to pick a way to die, I think I would pick like instant explosion.
Yeah, that's a good way. Um, I'm just like, what would be a fun way to die? Like I feel like it would be scary, but like if your roller coaster like flew off the track and you died,
Yeah, like you're on in the movie Hot Rod.
like it just also everyone would remember that. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, absolutely they would.
I would
I just
love
want
to
to die
cause a
in
fun day on Twitter.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god. Would you,
Also, I would pick to go to space. Like teleport me to Mars.
yeah, totally. Okay, if you could turn back time, what year would you go to?
If I could turn back time. Um, I definitely didn't write this one.
No, I wrote this one.
Okay, I sent this to you earlier, but I do feel like there was just well, no, I don't know. Because it was fun for me to be a child in some ways, but like to be an adult in that time period probably sucked.
Which time period?
Like, I guess this would probably be like the Clinton era.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I think I would want to go back to be an adult, like through the 80s and get to experience the rise of Madonna. But so much fun stuff. Obviously, there was a lot of bad stuff, but guess what? There's a lot of bad stuff now too, isn't there?
Well, yeah, but the 80s as a gay man is also particularly
Right. So maybe I'd want to be born in 1980. So that way I'm really like peaking, you know what I mean? But I've kind of dodged.
the tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather go into the future, I think. I've always been more of a future person.
I don't know if you can pick the future.
Well, what if I go so far back in time it wraps around?
Well, the question is if you could turn back time. So,
If I could, I simply would have. I would go back to the brief period where COVID was like kind of over and before 2024
uh,
election.
yeah, that's true. That's where I've a couple years for a minute there.
They really ate
I
with that.
yeah, or of course the 1830s, but without all the racists.
Yes.
Yes, although
No,
they were
that
freezing. They were freezing in the palace, so perhaps not. Okay. Do you think we as a country are cooked?
um well, yes.
I agree. I like to hope for hope, but I do think we are.
I just like I don't see the hope
Yeah.
besides a mass extinction event.
Yes. Okay. Can you think of your biggest missed opportunity? I was thinking
Biggest
of, for me, three. I was thinking of buying Bitcoin. Like in 2016, when I got my Amazon job and sign on bonus, like one of my friends told me to buy Bitcoin with it. And I, of course, did not. I would have made a lot of money if I'd done that. Or like buying Zoom stock before the pandemic, or like buying Nvidia stock. Obviously, there's a million examples of that, but like those are the three I had in my head of like I could have done that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like is there an answer that's not money related, but it's like hard to like know that the opportunity was missed if it's not
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
For me it's for sure Bitcoin as like somebody who was in computers my whole fucking life. Like why
yep,
didn't I just even put like $1,000 or something, like back then?
yeah, 100%.
So,
Okay, what was the best moment in your life so far?
did I write this one?
I think you did. Yeah, you did. I would never have written this
I think like one of my favorite moments was well, I think like doing the AIDS life cycle was a really special. I know it's like bigger than a moment, but like just like the camaraderie and love and then like experience of the whole thing, plus it being like a big hard challenge, I feel like was just like a really like if I'm like looking back at my life like after I'm dead, like I feel like that's one of the top highlights.
one. Yeah. Yeah. I've had a lot of great moments in my life, but the one that stands out to me is like um when I got my Amazon job offer, it was like so amazing because all of the like, you know, terrible like high school experience, terrible college experience, all of the hard work that I put into and like um I had thought that was all going to be like for nothing. Everyone said the job market was terrible and like nobody was getting jobs and stuff. And like for it to pay off with this like amazing job that actually did end up like changing my life and turning it into something great. Like I didn't know at that moment it would turn into this, obviously, but it was such a vindication of like everything I worked so fucking hard for, both against my will and by my own choosing. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, because I just didn't think it was possible. So that was amazing.
that's nice.
Thank you. Okay, home stretch. What's the best concert you've ever seen?
Well, I haven't actually seen that many
Sure.
since I famously hate concerts.
Yeah.
Um, I had a really it's not the best concert I've ever seen, but I had a really, really fun time um seeing Macklemore perform in my college.
Oh, that's fun.
This was like probably like a month or two after Thrift Shop came out. Like peak
Oh, yeah.
Macklemore.
Hmm. Yes, that's a good time. I think for me, it's still like the first one I ever saw, which was this band called The Sounds that I've seen like 25 times. Um,
Yeah, you're
but
a
it was
real
said,
sound head, a real
yeah,
sound enjoyer.
I'm a real sounder. I'll just never forget, like, my mom took me on a school night because I couldn't drive yet. And just like the fucking energy of the crowd and this tiny little blonde singer, like, taking off her heels, running across the stage, and jumping into the crowd. Like, I don't know. I just felt like I was in a fucking movie and ignited my love for concerts that still exists to this day.
Well, that's cute. What a fun shared memory with
Julia?
Miss. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what is your favorite roller coaster? What a great question.
That is a great question.
Um, I hope, well, possibly could be subject to change in the next month.
I hope it is.
But honestly, I don't know. I do feel like Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point takes the cake.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is we only got to go to Cedar Point once, whereas like Six Flags, I have been to probably like 50 times. So
Yeah.
for me, it's Tatsu because I feel like I'm flying and I just like really know and love that ride.
I will accept Tatsu. I do not accept when people say X2.
Yeah, X2, I'm like, quit flinging me backwards. Quit it.
The best part of X2 is the very first drop where it like tilts you face down and you just dive straight down.
Yeah.
But after that, it's just like the whole freaking ride. And that's like, it's such a bad experience. It's not worth it to me.
Yeah, I still think it's worth going on, but like, it's not worth waiting 2 hours for, which
Yeah.
is often the case.
I would rather go on Tatsu for sure.
Yeah, I agree. But I hope that the answer is, well, I hope it's either like Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure or, I don't know,
I'm excited
Velocicoaster.
for Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Although Stardust Racers looks really good too. I don't know.
I hope I have a new favorite ride.
That would be fun. I think like that type of ride is different than Steel Vengeance, and I love the type of ride that Steel Vengeance is. So I don't think these will knock it out, but who knows?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Who do you think is the sexiest man alive?
Okay, it varies for me on week to week.
I know, this is really hard.
My top 2 is Oscar Isaac, really into him, and I'm not gonna say Pedro Pascal.
No.
It's Miguel Angel Silvestre, who is one of the
Ooh.
stars of Sense8, if you watched that.
Yes. That's good. I'm with you, it changes. I'm gonna say Jack Draper or this guy from Love Island named Kenzo, who I've sent you before, just has like the most insane body. And I think he has a really cute face. I'm really into it.
Okay. I don't think Jack Draper is that sexy.
That's
He
okay.
He just has a hold on you.
I know. He'll lose it at some point, but not yet.
Okay. You can read this one because you wrote it.
Okay, who is your favorite Ray? Tate, Lana, or Addison, or other?
I mean, I think for me personally to be there in the summertime sadness era, like
Yeah,
you can't how do you beat that? That's like a moment in time that can never be replaced.
yeah. It's Lana for me too, but it is a funny question.
Like I'm not that familiar with her more recent music, but those are like all bangers.
Yeah. I wish I'd said this question differently. Who is your favorite Ray? Tate Mick, comma Lana. Lana Dell.
Rachel?
Anyways. She would have been in the others, but that's very funny, and I wish I thought of that.
Okay. If you had to be reincarnated as an animal, which animal would you choose?
Okay, I would want to be my friend Amanda's cat. She takes these cats. It's a Bengal cat, or she has two now. She takes these Bengal cats on planes with her. She has them trained. They like to swim. They like to play. They get to go to Starbucks with them. Like these cats are living a good life.
Okay. Well, I also choose. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not a bad choice. And there's two cats, so we could each be this.
Cat 1 and Cat 2.
Yeah, I want to be the new baby silver cat.
I think I would think it would be fun to be like an orca whale.
Absolutely, it would.
Well, I just think choosing between like swimming and flying, like those would be cool. But also, I think it would suck to be a bird. And do orcas have predators?
I don't know.
I don't think they do. They
I
just
think they're
like
the hunters.
play with seals like as toys.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun. As long as I'm not in SeaWorld.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you got to be ocean vibes.
Have to live young, wild, and free.
Yes. Okay. Our final two questions. If you could have dinner with whoever, who would you choose?
This is one that changes a lot for me.
I know, and is it only one person? And do they have to be alive?
No.
Okay.
Um, I think I would choose. Well, before I would have chosen Elon before he went crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I would choose like Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's a good one.
What about you?
Th- it changes. But right now I'm in a place where I just want to have fun and I'm not really trying to get like advice from some smart businessman right now. So I would probably pick Rihanna right now because I know we'd have fun and I know she would answer my questions.
She'd be a fun one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking forward to the most right now? Okay, well, right now in this instant, I really have to pee. So I am looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
But otherwise, well, as you know, I'm about to probably enter a new era of being
Yes.
a new state of living. So I'm looking forward to that. But I think I think I'm like looking forward to the ski season because it's our new hobby.
Okay, fun. I think I'm most looking forward to our Universal trip right now.
Oh, that's a good one too. Actually, I'm really excited.
Especially because I forgot that we had booked VIP for both things. So even though I did know that in the past, I recently rediscovered it. It got me extra excited.
Yeah. Talking about eat the rich.
We're both going.
Yes.
I hope we get a guide who has toured celebrities before and is fun and answers questions. I'm gonna ask.
When I did the VIP at Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood, the guides were so fun. They did a full rendition of the song from Hocus Pocus.
Okay, my nightmare.
It was really funny and fun.
That is fun.
But
All
this
right,
is
everyone.
Florida, so
Yes, well, they'll still be fun.
not LA. Different vibe, probably.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for listening. We love you, and we'll be back soon. We'll probably be back for Wicked Reloaded, the recap, and we'll definitely be back when Traders is back, and maybe other things. So thank you for listening if you have. You can follow us on Instagram at JoJo_Patron and at Queen Kip, and stay subscribed on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and TikTok. And follow Joseph on Twitch at, I forgot again.
At JoJo Patron.
Oh, yes, the classic. And we'll see you some future Tuesday.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bye.
That would be a fun show. Like we're just like old and we all live together.
Yeah, of course. I can't wait.
Hope to make it there.
It's less likely than it used
Okay.
to be.
Well, we'll see you all there. Bye. Love
Bye.
y'all.